Hey YouTube, it's been a really long time since I've done a vlog and I apologize. It's been kind of crazy with this ectopic pregnancy, but I wanted to give you an update and let you know what's been going on with me. I'm just out of the shower again, so no makeup, hair's all wet and everything. Very simple, but that's not important. You want to know the dealie, so here it is. I had a consultation with my RE on Friday, and we discussed my HSG, which I had on the 10th of this month, and basically my left tube has something called a hydrosalpinx, which is where the tube is dilated and has fluid, and it's caused from the ectopic pregnancy. My right tube may have spasmed, because the dye did not go through, and he believes that it is open. It's just the fact that I probably clenched down from being nervous and it spasmed and the dye didn't go through from that, which happened on my first HSG, and they did it again and both tubes were clear, and that was in March. So we talked about surgery, whether to drain the tube or to remove the tube, and because I am a thick girl, I do not say fat, I do not like that word. He talked about how maybe there could be some side effects or complications like aspiration from being overweight, and I weigh about 185. I'm very open about that. I weighed more and I have lost weight through the years, so you know, I should lose more weight, and I'm trying to work on that. But you know, he talked about that, and I mean, I was kind of taken back because I thought that, you know, I'm not really big, so I didn't see why surgery would be an issue, but apparently it is. So yes, since the left tube has a situation with the hydrosalpinx, and it's blocked from that, oh, well, the HSG said that, you know, some of the dye spilled, so I don't know. But, basically we talked about doing IUI on the right tube, and he was kind of cagey about it, so I don't know if he would. But basically he said they could do where they drain the tube, I think, and then they can see if the right tube is open. That's something that they can do, because with IVF, if you have a hydrosalpinx, sometimes that liquid is toxic, usually, and it can harm the embryo or cause miscarriage. So it's whether do you drain it and hope that it doesn't refill, or do you remove it completely. And something like IVF is really expensive, and I don't have coverage for IVF. I have coverage for IUI. So this is a big investment, like thousands upon thousands of dollars, and you know, that's something I have to think about, whether I want this tube removed or chance it with it being drained. But you know, I said, you know, about the IUI on the right, and he basically said, well, with the gonal-F you responded on your left side. So he then did a ultrasound, and he said, oh, you have a follicle that's 20 millimeters. And I was like, oh, what side is it on? He's like, the right. So you see, they can't always be 100% correct, because he was assuming that I only respond on my left. But if you go on the internet, and you'll see that sometimes each month it changes what side, and maybe because I have the ectopic there and the tube's dilated, it may have something to do with it, but the ovaries is where you ovulate from, so it changes. And you know, it's no insult to him, but he doesn't know everything, and you know, we baby danced twice, but I don't know if that made any difference at all, because it might have been too late, because the follicle was over 20 millimeters, and I don't really know what occurred, but I did ovulate on my right side. So I want to see what we can do about IUI on the right. You know, and I think for me, I want to get a second opinion, or a third opinion, because I went to him originally, and then I went to another doctor who wanted to go straight to IVF, and then I went back to him because I felt I should give the IUI a chance. And it worked, except I got pregnant in the wrong spot, so I don't know. It's been a very difficult 3 months. So any advice would be great as far as what I should do about the tube, if I should have it drained or if I should remove it, or do an IUI on the right side, what you think about that. Because I think that, you know, it might be a good opportunity, less expensive, and, you know, at least I know that I gave it my all with IUI. And that's really it. I've just been working and enjoying my time and feeling sad because of the situation with IVF overall. I do have a low ovarian reserve, so my chances are lower. And it's a great expense again, so we're taking a lot of chances here if we go ahead and do it, you know, within the next several months. I don't know when I'm going to do it, but, you know, eventually, if I have to. So that's really it, guys. I just wanted to give you an update. Sorry I look like crap, but I wanted to make sure I made a video and let you guys know what's been going on, and I hope that you guys have a great day and tons of baby dust. Bye, guys.